Hi everyone, Amelia. This is for the Mega Magnolia March, and I've made this pop-up board just to show how exciting it was to do this whole month, the projects and everything. I've made a few projects and I would like to share them with you. First of all, I've made this box. I've painted it and I distressed it with white paint, and it came out stinking cute. It looks like she's got little wings, and I wrote that happy with my handwriting, and I've made these little flowers, and I used a feather there and some twine. And this I'm going to give to my friend. Her child is going to be 6, and I just put a 6 sponge, what do you call it, sponge number on it. Yeah, I've made a card with a box that I've got from the milk carton, and I've put a doily inside with a form, actually a die cut that I cut out by hand. I got one from a friend, and I just traced it by hand, just made this card. I cut the clouds out by hand and drew little white hearts with a white gel marker on it. That's my handwriting. The picket fence I cut out by hand, and you can see I did some grass here as well, and I coloured her with my Spectrum Noirs. I think that card came out stinking cute. So that was one of my projects also. And then I made this one, the bench. I cut out with a box with the same of this box paper, and I used some wooden birds and flowers and stuff there, and I coloured in quite bright and just wrote thanks there. And the next one, I coloured this little sweetheart in and made those flowers. And here you can see I used an old curtain, pieces of an old curtain on the thing. So yeah, came out quite stinking cute. Here I've made a card as well. I think I'm going to put that at the background, then you can see it better. And I made this flowers as well, and used flat back poles, and yeah, I did this one as well. This I got from Aunt Beck's Creations in the first rack she ever sent me, and I found it, and I didn't want to use it because I loved it, but then I used it. Then I just used a doily that Rochelle Mazzano sent me. It was a hard doily, but I've cut it up like that so I can accentuate it in using it 3 times. So yeah, let me just get my little thingy ready here and let it stand up like that so that you can see it clearly. I had so much fun with this card, you guys. I've done a lot of work on this one. I've made this flower myself, actually all the flowers on here. What I did is I got glossy accents from Rochelle Mazzano. So what I did is I cut out by hand another pair of flags, and I actually glossy accented all the flags. And first I stickled the balloon with white stickles, and then I glossy accented as well. So it actually looks like a shiny balloon. And then I glossy accented her eyes and the Alice band with a stickle and parts of her dress. Look how amazing it is. And you won't believe it, I did the shoelaces on her shoes as well. And I've made that flowers, and I've stickled the flowers, the smaller flowers up a bit. So I made that roses, and I popped up that on pop dots, and yeah, I used a bit of twine, and I made the flower with striped paper. I used a doily at the back that I got from overseas as well, from a friend. I think I got that from Boxy Bell, yes. And yes, just another of the shiny flowers. I'm telling you guys, that is one of the cutest cards that I've made for this project. I think I did an amazing job on that one, even if I have to say it myself. This is just also a doily that I got from Onspecs Creations, and I used that I got. That buckle I got from Olga Yushenko here on YouTube. I used to be on her design team, but I'm not anymore. This frame I got somewhere in my stash, and I just did the little frame like that. So yeah, I've done a lot of projects. This card that I've made here came out stinking cute. I used some of the background paper to make that rose. The frame that is behind here, I've painted it, but very roughly. It was a cereal box, one of these cereal boxes, the insides that I used for that. Sorry for the noise, you guys. My husband's sleeping and I'm making so much noise. I'm apologizing. Okay, this thing doesn't want to hold it now because I think it's too heavy. Oh my goodness, I'm messing up this video now. Okay, I used flat back pulls here, and I got this very cute buttons, and I got this tag. Then I just inked up a little bit around it and just used some twine and an old doily that I had. And as you can see, if I can show you, I stickled up a bit with stickles that I got from Onspecs Creations as well. And now for my last project, it's this card. Yet again, I used the milk carton, the box behind the milk carton. What I did with this one, it's quite nice. I took white paint and I distressed it a little bit. I did a lot of layers of a cupcake layer thingy and some borders of border punches that I have. And I popped up this little girl, and I made that rose. The other flowers I bought like that. This is a paper rose that I've made, and I did the top piece with paint and a little bit of stickles. This picture of this rose, I drew over this with the stickles to make it shiny, and I went around with my white gel marker in between the hearts and stuff. I just thought that is stinking cute. And you can see on the little tilde, I used a little bit of white in her hair just to accentuate it a bit, and then I stickled her dress and the little hearts string that she's carrying in her hand. I just stickled that up a bit. So yeah, it came out stinking cute. A lot of people like this photo on the Magnolia World site. So yeah, and there you see all my lovely projects. Please go visit everybody's blogs in the description below. And please go visit the sponsors' websites and leave comments. Diana and everybody, and please go and visit these amazing designers and design team. Please go follow them on YouTube and go and leave comments on their Facebook and such. They are amazing, and thank you so much for all the sponsors who are part of this, who's actually making it possible for us to share this wonderful, wonderful world of Magnolia and the stamps and the projects we are making. I'm telling you, this is just absolutely uplifting to be part of this amazing, amazing, amazing event. I just loved it, to do every week a project, and like showing and showcasing cards and stuff that I've made. I'm in awe. I'm telling you, I'm just totally happy. This really, really uplifted my spirit. You would not believe it. So yeah, thank you that I was a part of it. I think next week is my last day, Tuesday. I think next week, yeah, it's the end of the month then. And yeah, good luck to everybody that's going to win prizes. And yeah, thank you so much to everybody. And hope you liked my cards. Thank you. Bye.